What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about a surprise Modern Warfare 3 update and a ton of rewards you likely haven't even seen yet. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets, of course, every single hour on Detonated's Twitter. Now, for those out there that have redeemed certain codes on callofduty.com/redeem, whether it's for Monster, Little Caesars, or even Burger King, keep in mind that it is a little delayed as of right now for you to receive your rewards in-game. It took me about a week and a half to receive my Little Caesars operator skin, even though I scanned that receipt a good, I think, almost 2 weeks ago now. And yeah, there's a little delay, but you guys will in fact receive your rewards so long as you redeem those codes on the Call of Duty website. Let me know which rewards you guys have redeemed and which ones you're still waiting on down below in the comments. I've also seen reports that people out there have yet to receive certain Twitch drops, COD Next rewards, and even some pre-order bonuses that should already be in your inventory, but for whatever reason did take some time to load in. Now, I'm seeing this report from Medenas on Twitter, who is claiming that the Hear No Evil bundle, if you guys managed to snag that in Warzone Mobile last year, is now safe to use inside of Modern Warfare 2, 3, and even Warzone. There were reports a good 6 or so months ago that for those out there that for some reason bought the bundle inside of Warzone Mobile, if it popped up for them, people were getting temp banned or even perma banned for running that skin inside of the main Call of Duty series, right? MW2, Warzone, and that was odd considering there might be folks out there that innocently saw that bundle pop up in Warzone Mobile if the game's available in their region and might have bought the bundle thinking it was cool, not knowing there were consequences for running it in the main COD series, right? Who would have known? So apparently it's safe to use it now if you went ahead and copped it. I know there was an orangutan type bundle that released, which I believe was just a remake of the Hear No Evil bundle. That has always been safe to use, but if you guys had the original, then you should be good with it going forward. Figured I'd bring that up real quickly. But also a fun fact that Medenas also went ahead and tweeted the Spectrum Camo from Call of Duty Ghost, one of my all-time favorites, apparently is in MW3 and I didn't even know it. There is a white version of Spectrum that you can actually unlock by doing this Signal 50 Zombies Camo Challenge, right? The Signal 50 is a sniper from Modern Warfare 2, so one of the exclusive camos you can get on this through MW3 Zombies does look like a white version of that COD Ghost Spectrum Camo. I remember how rare it was to get Spectrum back in the day. I believe it was only available on Xbox 360 and was never available on PlayStation for whatever reason, but if I'm not mistaken, it might have been brought into MW19 or MW2 somehow, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Now, on top of that, there were a number of secret rewards and mini updates that you guys probably weren't aware about. I just really didn't hear about them until a couple of days ago. First off, there is a new Call of Duty deal happening with Gunnar glasses. Now, they did one last year with Modern Warfare 2, but this time around, there is an alpha and UAV edition of some of their glasses, right? Both of these do come with the in-game digital reward, and the reward is a Task Force 141 weapon charm. Now, the glasses do look pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, having glasses called UAV edition do sound pretty sick, but let me know down below in the comments if you guys do have Gunnar glasses. I think it's cool to see Call of Duty partnering with a lot of different type of companies, brands, and chains. They haven't really done this before, right? They've done maybe one every so often, one a year, but MW2 and 3 have provided us with upwards of like 7, 8, even 9 different promotions across the entire world. We next up have the HyperX promotion. They've been doing HyperX promos for the last couple of years. Last year, for going ahead and picking up some HyperX products, you were able to get a really cool weapon decal inside of Modern Warfare 2. Ended up being, I believe, the rarest weapon decal you can get in MW2. And this year, they also have another promo happening that features one large decal, one calling card, and one emblem if you buy select HyperX products that feature this code. Put the images on screen so you guys can see. HyperX is cool. They also sponsored COD Next not too long ago. We got to actually use a lot of their equipment at the event itself. But amongst one of the craziest rewards I've ever seen Call of Duty provide us with is the Royalty Tiger Camo. And guess how you pick up this camo? It's not by grinding anything in-game. It's by picking up a 141 body sling bag that was only available on the Call of Duty online shop. Now, the bag itself cost around $60, depending on where you live around the world. There'll be different fees for tax and shipping. People out there have spent upwards of $70, $90, even $150 to get this bag because upon purchase, you will get a code that you can redeem on the COD website, which will unlock the Royalty Tiger Camo inside of MW3. You can use the camo on all MW2 and 3 weapons, and you'll also be able to use the camo inside of Warzone later on. So the camo itself looks normal in multiplayer. It's nothing too special. Apparently, it's a World War II 2017 camo that you got for hitting some crazy milestone or level in the game. But when you bring it into zombies, it's very similar to ghoulie camo in the sense that it glows extremely bright. It's almost obnoxiously bright to the point where you're blinding yourself. I'm happy this isn't something that you can see in multiplayer. That'd be a bit too distracting, but in an innocent PvE mode, it's cool to see that the camo is this bright. I saw some reports the camo is also this bright in the war mode, but that's probably debugged. Now, the camo looks like it glows, looks like it's animated in zombies, and I don't think that's intended, but hey, the ghoulie camo also has this effect. Maybe it is intended for us to have these over-the-top, lavish type camos just inside of zombies, not multiplayer. But the thing is, right, folks out there are upset since this 141 body sling bag is no longer available. Yes, it's out of stock, meaning that nobody out there can get their hands on this camo again, and so they start restocking the bag. And I'm sure somebody on eBay is going to start selling the codes. If they bought the bag and just got the code in their email, they're probably going to start upselling them on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. That'll likely happen. People out there might be spending hundreds of dollars to get their hands on what is likely about to be one of the rarest camos in Call of Duty history. So there's also a promotion going on with PDP. I've never heard of this company, but they do sell video game themed controllers, and they're currently selling a Modern Warfare 3 Monkey Bomb controller for the Xbox. It actually glows in the dark, for whatever reason has Nuketown on it, even though it's not a Black Ops game, and there are some buttons on the back with a removable wire. It's a cool looking controller that only cost, I believe, 40 bucks. I mean, depending on where you live and how much your shipping is, might be upwards of like 50 or 60, but there unfortunately is not a PlayStation version of this controller. It's only for the Xbox, and upon purchasing this remote, you'll get your hands on an in-game controller charm, probably one of the coolest charms we've seen added into COD. So let me know how you feel about this Xbox controller charm that you can get for MW2, 3, and Warzone. I think it's incredible. But aside from that, there's also promotion happening with Asda, a store I believe in the UK. It's like a grocery store that also has merchandising and clothes. So in Asda, if you find a Modern Warfare 3 themed t-shirt, you'll get your hands on a Snakes and Skulls weapon charm, which is similar to the Vault Edition icon. Apparently there was a promotion that happened last year with Modern Warfare 2 that required you to also buy, I think, a Modern Warfare 2 themed shirt, which then gave you an in-game cosmetic. I think it was a charm or something else, and there's going to be a code inside or on the tag of the shirt when you go ahead and purchase it, similar to the Monkey Bomb shirts that were sold at Walmart in the US as of a couple of years ago with Coldur's life cycle. But lastly, there is a company called Movement that sells different watches and bracelets. They are selling Modern Warfare 3 themed accessories, and the watches aren't that cheap. They're upwards of like 150 or more, and apparently any Movement purchase, not just the Modern Warfare 3 themed merchandise, but any Movement purchase will give you access to the following cosmetics in-game. There's a 141-bit price emblem, a Pixel 141 calling card, and even an 8-bit ghost weapon charm. These are also going to be pretty rare rewards since, again, the watches and bracelets aren't exactly cheap, but with that, I mean, it's cool to see some extra cosmetics being released through a variety of different ways. Now, I also think it's cool to learn about how many other chains, restaurants, and stores are out there that aren't necessarily in Illinois where I'm at, or even in the US for all that matter. Some of these stores and some of these chains or companies are just around the world elsewhere. So it's cool to learn about things like this. And I'm sure, again, if you guys out there don't get a chance to go up to one of these stores or, can't go to one of these restaurants, you can go on eBay, and I'm sure people out there are selling the codes for decent prices, but it's also possible that you start seeing bidding wars and people upselling a lot of these bonus cosmetics. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on some of these secret updates and rewards and just promotions that you guys probably didn't hear about? I'll be covering more of this on detonated.com, and I'll keep you guys updated with how many rewards I get to snag my hands on over the next couple of months. But really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.